officers approaching me now. And leaving. Why? What are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how's it going? Who
Good.
am I talking to?
Brandon Fontaine. How are you?
Brandon, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been?
Good. What's the reason that you're pulling me over?
You're driving in a public parking lot with no lights on, for one.
I was moving from
So,
that.
You've moved several times, Brandon. You gotta have your lights on when you're driving tonight. Do you have your license and your registration with you, bud?
Yeah. Do you have a body-worn camera on?
I don't.
Okay, that's against your SOP, and you're gonna have to address that first, because this is unlawful.
So first off, I need your license and your registration, Brandon.
Not until you prove that this is articulate. Evidence has to be articulate. The evidence that you've given me right now, I'm in a parking lot that is adequately lit, and I am allowed to legally, I'm allowed to drive on any roadway to the condition of the road. This is properly lit. So is there anything else that you'd like to do before I ask you to call your supervisor out here to discuss why you're not in SOP?
I need to see your license and your registration. I like you, Brandon. I don't want to have fun.
Now that's...
So let's just do our business here. I'm the guy who brought you food last summer. Okay, come on. Why are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you. Why are you messing with me? I literally pulled around to those rows to suspect that. Oh, I have to tell you, you're on your audio and video recorded right now, because I wanted to make sure if any dumb shit happened, you were safe and had credible, because I know you guys haven't been in SOP, because this is the second time. Second time, I was right there.
What do you mean?
The stop right there.
What is SOP?
SOP? The handbook that your chief of police reads you, and lawfully, you have to have your body-worn camera on every single time you come into contact with a civilian if you are on duty.
So what law is that, Brandon?
Call your supervisor out here, please, and I'll give you all my information. So who's the supervisor of that?
That's it. This is what you get.
No, it's not federal. You know the federal laws?
Feds don't have any jurisdiction out here like this.
Yes, they
Not
do.
for something like this. I need to see your license and your registration.
All right. Well, you're just feeding me a bunch of junk. As usual.
When have I ever not been cool with you?
When have you never not been cruel with me?
When have I ever not been cool with you? I've always treated you nice. I've always treated you
There's
nice.
that. Okay, then why are you pulling me over when I literally...
I already told you twice. Like the third time. New Hampshire law requires that when you're driving on a public street or a parking lot during the hours of nighttime, which I think we're in, not arguing,
You're allowed to drive.
You have to have your headlights on. You have your lights on. You've moved around several times, and it seems to me you're probably asking for our attention, so now you have our attention. Now you don't
No, I
like
wasn't
the
asking.
attention.
Well, that's an opinion, and I already stated why I did everything I did. You've
mail
been
still
recording.
going?
Yes, it is still going. It's been going since I started my vehicle the first time, pulled all the way around, did my surveillance. I even have audio and video of me doing professional. Did you know I was a security guard for Lindsay Lohan's all-girls summer camp, where they gave me a gun and a badge and bulletproof vest and a golf cart, and I had to abide by all the laws which were given to me?
You went to the Marine Corps?
That was after.
Oh, no kidding. Wow, that's cool. Is your mail still going to 56 Prospect Street, or do you have another address?
No, that's a different address, and that's for my own safety. Why do you need my address? It's on system. It's on file. You guys don't need to mail nothing to
The
me.
last time you were living in your car, I don't know what your address is.
You don't need to know my address. That's what I gave you. I need to give you your registration. And then you can leave me alone, please, because I haven't done anything. You're giving me a fucking anxiety attack and PTSD. If you cared about me and my health, then you wouldn't fucking antagonize me all the time.
Well, I'm not antagonizing you.
You are. I just stated that you are
How do you
antagonizing
find all
me.
the
I'm in a parking lot. I pulled back to where I was sitting the first time when you guys stopped doing your business. Did I want to be anywhere around in case there was a gunfight? No, so I moved. You know, I was on scene that night when that fucking... I fucking followed like 6 fucking cops and went out there and made sure everybody was okay.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You still travel
I
around?
appreciate everybody in the fucking community and the police community that doesn't fucking mess with me. It's in my coat pocket. Hang on.
You still travel armed, or I heard that you sold your gun or got rid of it or something?
Yeah, I had to sell it because I had to repair this because I saved a kitten that someone had fucking tried microwaving, and I fucking wrecked this at like 40 miles an hour for $1,100 in damage that I repaired. But I saved the kitten. Oh, no, I'm pissed. Everybody just needs to leave me alone.
120 Main Street, still driving St. Thomas?
Yep. Like I said, it's all on file. But don't take any of my word for it or do any sort of, what's it called? Articulate investigation?
I thought it was.
Not really.
How would you do this differently?
You would obviously go, well, he's in a parking lot and he's moving. Aha, okay. He moved, while we were doing well, he probably didn't want to be around. Did those two look like they were affiliated in anything? No. What are his probable causes for moving? Well, probably because he doesn't want to be around a law enforcement investigation because that would be hindering any sort of actual, I don't want to be in the way of that. I'd rather just go out over there, nice and calm, nice and slow, park, survey the situation, and because I know you guys haven't been wearing your freaking body-worn cameras, put one on in case shit goes down. Because I like the law, actually, very much.
Do you know what law it is that requires New Hampshire police to
I don't need to
body-worn camera?
answer that. I am not a dictionary. Have I done my homework on it? Have I investigated it? Have I asked
Yeah,
actual...
have you done your homework on it?
Oh, yes, I have. I
Yeah?
actually talk to the FBI quite fucking frequently.
Okay, so did you know that we're not required to wear body cameras in New Hampshire?
In New Hampshire?
It's probably coming within the next couple of years, but they can't just tell us like...
Where's Twin Mountain?
Huh? Twin Mountain is down in, you know where Twin Mountain is.
No, where's
It's like
Twin... I just asked you where it is. I don't know where it is.
It's like half an hour south of here on Route 3.
No, what state?
New Hampshire.
It's in New Hampshire?
Right, yeah.
So, you're saying my cousin, Tad Bailey, chief of police for Twin Mountain, told me wrong shit.
He might require body cameras for his department, but we...
Why are you
have
getting
them
a
for
shaky
ours.
voice? Do you not understand it? Because if that's so, that's fine. You just need to do your homework, like I have been doing. I don't deserve to be pulled over in a parking lot that's adequately lit. If I had been fucking doing donuts out here in front of you guys, I probably would have been like, hey, don't be dumb. Bye. My drill instructors would fucking be losing their minds right now.
Would they?
They would.
With you or with me?
With you guys for the second time. Don't smile.
Really?
Why are you breaking discipline with me? I'm not smiling under this.
I can smile any fucking time I want. Just to
Okay.
let you know.
But you're kind of being
I'm
disrespectful.
a free man in a free country. Okay?
I know, but you're showing emotion,
Oh, not really.
which is kind of,
I
well,
think
you're
you've shown a lot
smiling.
more emotion than I have.
How? I have my
I've been
mask
cheerful
on
right
because
up
I like
now,
to
even
protect my
smiling, and
identity.
all you can do is sit here angrily and
I'm not angry.
criticize me. So,
You're the one that was just
really,
unprofessional.
Who's being the ass here?
Unprofessional twice.
Okay.
So you have to go back to your station and write down why your SOP wasn't on, why your body-worn camera wasn't on, right?
No, I don't have to do any of that.
Because you're brushing it aside. I can see in your eyes that you're like, fucking A, yes I do.
I'm totally confused because you're spouting a lot of gibberish that you clearly don't know anything about.
It was articulate, was it not?
Oh, it's very well spoken. I've never said you didn't know.
Exactly.
Good
So there
grammar,
must be some
but
sort of concrete thing that I've read on it. Otherwise, how would those words just manifest from nowhere?
That's very clever, but I'm going to tell you that we're not required to wear them. Okay, that's end of
Okay.
story.
Well, I've already talked with the FBI. I'm going to make another report.
Yeah, have them call me. I would love to talk to them.
No, that's not going to happen.
Well, then I guess whatever.
That's a manipulation of fear right there. I don't need. If I wanted you to talk with them, I would ask you to.
Okay.
Because you're saying it in a tone of manner where your ego is getting in the way.
I don't really think my ego's getting in the way. It's
you may not. That's what ego does.
If my ego was getting in the way, it would have to compete with yours. Because right now.
Why? That's a conflict of interest that you just said on camera.
Okay, whatever.
You're competing with me.
Whatever.
In a competition of ego, and I am just stating everything that I need to know.
Please remain seated in your vehicle.
Hey, Brandon, you get the vehicle registered like I told you to?
I haven't left. But yeah, everything's.
It's been a week, Brandon.
I have not left. You didn't hear me or listen to me. And you're at a SOP too. And manipulation of fear. You're going to ask me a question and walk away while I'm talking. Break of discipline. So what are your oaths? 'Cause that's law. You're a public serviceman. What service are you performing right now but, well, that's not a service. Giving someone anxiety and pulling someone aside during nighttime in a well-lit parking lot. I would understand if this fucker was pitch black, but me, I would be like, whatever. Yeah, and these guys are about to pull something slick and try and get me for something. I repaired my rig. I've been here. You can look at the. Here, actually, if you want to get a crime scene investigator route, look. There's Bondo there for me. Bondo there for me. Hey, look, Bondo there for me. Look at all my tire tracks where I repaired my car today. I gotta pick that up. But I've been doing this on and off. I've been right here repairing my car. I have the funds, and I am allowed to go get it registered tomorrow morning. Due time. Yep. Yeah, it's my area and it ain't fucking done yet. Nobody's had an issue with me except you guys who want to harass me. And you just said you have an issue with me personally, which is conflict of interest. I'd feel safer if another officer from get a state trooper out here, please, if you wouldn't mind. I'm requesting mass and you have to. Now, please. I'm a civilian and I'm asking you to do something that would make me feel safer. He's still smiling on the phone. He got on his personal phone and he's smiling instead of talking into his radio and requesting for a state trooper. So it's still personal. Is that a company phone? We're gonna have to do an audit, huh? His face just got real fucking serious. And he's shining that right at my face. Both my hands are dangling out the window. These guys never worked as welders before. I've been employed this entire time, too, with a job. And I haven't done anything. It's a well-lit parking lot, and I drove from this space. Well, actually, the video is still going. It's 16 minutes long, so it speaks for itself. But I went out of park, parked over there when they were doing their stop over there because some bad shit's been happening and I didn't want to be a part of it. I started videotaping while I was still here to cover them. And then I came back over here to where I've been all day long, parked, and then they came over, pulled behind me. I wasn't even moving. They had a cordial conversation across the way with a Jeep, gray Jeep, green Jeep, whatever it was. 2 round head bulbs in the front and then 2 little ones on the left. Came over here, parked, and then they pulled behind me and then started telling me bunk stuff that I wasn't allowed to pull around in a parking lot to a space. When the law is you're allowed to drive on the road to the condition set. The condition is it's dry and it's lit. Fucking move yourself to a parking lot. Yeah, I also have cancer. It's what being raped by your dad at a year old over the dresser will do to you once your insides are wrecked and your ribs are broken, and then they wonder why he tried to kill me by sending me out to the woods every day, putting me and my dog through walls and windows. Ugh. So pain is quite prevalent in my life. That's why I don't really walk around much anymore. Yeah, I got some. Get up over a mountain. Find some bad guys. We done yet? Can I have my stuff yet? I didn't break any laws. Oh, I already got my mom's first one. No, it's my fucking mom. I'm getting cold and I'm burning gasoline. Y'all are costing me time and money, which I won't get back in my life. Can you hurry this unlawful process up so I can go tell on you? Fucking look at me like that. You ran my shit, give it back, tell me what I didn't do. Like you already did. No. Every fucking, can you guys read body language at all? What am I every single time somebody fucking shows up? I don't want them around me because I'm fucking scared. I want to be left alone, and if I so choose to have friends, it's because I know them. I don't know either of you. What would you think if I was allowed to fucking pull over and ask you questions? You know what that's called? Making someone defend themselves. When you're asking for a defense, it means you have to put them in a place to defend themselves, which fucking sucks. Being in a parking lot that I live in. This is my home. I have no fucking disclaimer. I don't need one. I don't need a disclaimer. Didn't do nothing wrong. Covering your asses. And guess what would have happened if shit had hit the fan? Uncle fucking Brandon would have run out of the woods with a stick and fucking come through that kid's windshield. Like a Spetsnaz cool motherfucker. But you know what? That's all an opinion, and that's me. Just an opinion, huh? Yeah, because I'm a good guy. I'm a Jedi. Fuck, I even ordered a $13 bulb for this motherfucker today. You wanna know how many dollars I put in this since last week? $600. The brakes are good. Through gas, food in the car, $600, and a solid $400 went for the car. So. All right.
Here's your license and registration.
Thank you.
We'll pick this conversation up at another time. I have an emergency call I have to go to. I'm leaving.
Thank you, gentlemen. Fuck. Not impressed at all.